Welcome to another edition of ASU TV-13. I'm Roger Howard.
And I'm Tonisha Buxton.
Did you know that college students are prone to depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and suicidal ideation? You can build the skills, knowledge, and confidence to approach a friend in distress. You can make a difference. ASU Spark, Suicidal Prevention Awareness and Research through Cognito Knowledge, is offering Alcorn students, staff, faculty free access to a virtual interactive simulation program designed to help educate users on the warning signs of possible psychological depression in students. The program will provide users the skills to talk to potential victims about their concerns and refer them to appropriate resources. Shakia Gilbert tells us more.
It's National Suicide Prevention Month, and Alcorn Suicide Prevention Awareness and Reach through Cognito, also known as ASU Spark, is here to spread awareness. ASU Spark will be shining the light on suicide prevention through Cognito. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States, and Americans attempt suicide an estimated 1 million times annually.
ASU Spark is a suicide prevention and reach the cognito program. It creates awareness on the risk factors involved in suicide, and makes people aware of the risk factors of their friends or the psychological factors which their friends may be facing.
Over 40,000 Americans die by suicide every year, every 12.95 minutes. 99% of those who die by suicide had a diagnosable psychiatric disorder, and veterans make up 22.2% of suicides. Program Director Dr. Martha Rivola discussed a few signs to look out for.
But some of the most common ones are when people appear, sad and depressed over a period of time. That's more than normal for more number of days. And if the sadness and this depression is not treated, then that can be one of the leading causes for suicide.
All faculty, staff, and students are encouraged to take the free online course at www.cognitocampus.com/login and use the enrollment key Alcorn 877 if you are a student and Alcorn 601 if you are a member of the faculty and staff. This is Jaquita Gibber reporting for ASU TV-13.
The Office of Career Services hosted its first annual Career Exploration Week. Professionalism was the theme for the series of activities. Events included a Graduate Professional Expo, Career Exploration Day, and a recruitment fair. The week kicked off with a discussion panel featuring UGK rapper Bun B and Rice University's Dr. Anthony Penn. The guests informed the students on how to present themselves in a professional setting. Our own Roger Howard was there to get the insight.
I'm standing in front of James L. Bowden Campus Student Union, where the students of Alcorn State University are awaiting the welcome of rapper Bun B to lead his annual HBCU discussion panel. Bun B, a former rapper and Rice University professor, led a discussion panel for the students of Alcorn State University. Bun B talked about his time in the rap business in a way he could relate to the students.
I know people that make a lot of money, right? But they're not happy people. Money is not going to make you happy. So if you're chasing profit or you're chasing money to find happiness, you're gonna die tired.
The students were really receptive to the discussion as they paid close attention to the rap legend.
It was important because it was stuff that, sometimes you already know things, but you need somebody else to tell you to reaffirm it. And a lot of the discussion that went on was basically stuff that we pretty much knew for ourselves, but to hear somebody with those type of, credentials and those type of accolades say and reaffirm what you already know is just good. It's good for you to hear that.
I think it's very important for the university, us as some black people, and especially, I'm glad that Bun B came out, man. I'm glad how he kept it, real, honest, straightforward, and I think that we should do this more often because we all need to hear it.
After the discussion, I had a chance to speak with Bun B on the importance on these type of discussions.
For me, it's extremely important, especially for our young people of color in America, right? It's important that they see from people that look like them, walk like them, and talk like them, and come from circumstances that they come from, right? And not only be able to get out of those circumstances, but to excel in spite of those circumstances, right? That's really what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Seeing yourself within us and realizing that even if you don't want to go in our respective trades, that success is available there for you.
From the James L. Bowden Student Union, I'm Roger Howard. And it's homecoming, almost. This year's homecoming festivities have been released and we are in for a treat. The festivities begin on Sunday, October 11th with a gospel explosion and end Saturday, October 17th when the Braves take on the Grambling Tigers. The theme is Yard Days and features events such as an 80s fashion show and a concert featuring the legendary Dougie Fresh. The coronation of Miss Alcorn takes place on Thursday, October 15th. This week full of activities will surely make this a homecoming to remember.
Some privacy hoaxes are making the rounds on Facebook again. One claims to be a legally binding agreement to protect the copyright of your pictures and profile info. The other claims to let you pay a subscription fee to make sure your posts stay private. You've probably seen them on your feed posted by friends recently. They're hoaxes that have been around for years, but for some reason they're bubbling up again. Neither is true. Facebook says its social media site is free and users own the photos and content that they post on the site.
Don't forget that on October 10th is the Battle of the Bands at Spinks Chasm Stadium. Prices are $5 with the gold card, $10 without. Come out and support the sounds of dynamite.
Make sure you also support by voting for our band to attend the Honda Battle of the Bands International Showcase. Go to www.hondabattleofthebands.com to cast your vote. Voting ends on October 23rd at midnight.
Ever wanted to be a model? Well, GQ is making that dream come true. Jaleesa Ben explains.
Do you think you can rip the runway? Alcorn State University Gentlemen and Queen GQ Modeling Squad held their first casting call for the spring 2015 semester in the Honors Dorm cafeteria. People such as Trevor Williams, president of the GQ Modeling Squad, had wonderful things to say for the upcoming semester.
Well, GQ stands for Gentlemen and Queens. And that's basically like a modeling squad here on campus that like to, do showcases and fashion shows to better our Alcorn community.
Students came out to support as well as some old members of the organization. Giovanni Davis, an old member of the squad, gave us more details of what they were looking for.
As of now, we're looking for more of a male models than females. We are looking for females, but we're trying to get more male models. We are a little lacking on those, but we'll take anything, anybody. If you're a good walker, we'll take you.
Due to the large turnout and success of the event, there was a second session held for students that could not make the first session. This is Jaleesa Benson for ASU TV-13.
Thanks, Jaleesa.
Make sure you stay up to date with all the news happening at Alcorn. Visit www.thecampuschronicle.com to see stories including sports, entertainment, as well as vlogs and poetry. Well, that wraps up another edition of ASU TV-13. I'm Tonisha Buxton.
And I'm Roger Coward.
Thanks for watching.